Good afternoon and welcome to West Ham's Irons United. Very, very, very brief show because we have some team news in. And as you may have seen from the image I've just put up there, let's go into this, shall we? And tell you who the team is. We believe that Randolph has got a knock, which means that it looks as if Fabianski's playing. We're not sure that David Martin will start. So because of the knock, it looks like Fabianski is going to be playing. Quite a lot of changes in the back line. Well, everyone has been changed in the back line. We've got Frederick starting out on the right, Ben Johnson on the left, and the partnership of Balbuena and Diop is there again. In the middle of in midfield, Mark Noble comes in as captain. Thomas Souček joins him. And in the attacking midfield, we've got Fornals, Lanzini, and Benrahma, with, we understand, Yarmolenko playing up front. Now, it hasn't been 100% confirmed, so I'm going to stay with you until 2 o'clock when the team news definitely comes out. But this is what we've been led to believe, that that's the team that's going to start against Doncaster. Antonio, I believe, is on the bench, and I don't know what the rest of the bench is going to be at the moment. We don't know if the young lad Odubeku has made it, because there was all this stuff about him being self-isolating because of COVID, and then we hear that he didn't have COVID, and so he was out of isolation. But the thing is, either way, he hasn't had an opportunity to actually train. So tell me what you guys think. Do you think this is a good lineup? Do you think it's a strong enough lineup? If whoever watched the preview last night would have heard the Doncaster fan who was really bigging up his team. And I've got to be honest, I got rather a bit scared with the lineup that he talked about. It looked like he was talking about all his players being akin to the likes of De Bruyne and people like that. So it kind of made me go, oh, hang on a minute, this is going to be a game and a half. So if they're anything near what he was suggesting, then it's going to be a decent game. But what do you think of this lineup? I'm waiting for confirmation. Let's see who's in the chat before we go into it. Good evening, good afternoon, Long Dark. I always get accustomed to saying good evening. Good afternoon, Long Dark. Come on, your irons. Long Dark, going to be a tough game today. It absolutely is going to be a tough game. Hi, Jake. I hope you're well. I don't know if you're joining us at all for the watch along later on. Let me or Anton know. You're early. I am early because we got the team news. Kaiser, interesting lineup. It is. It looks strong enough. It should be enough to beat any team, really, even in the Premier League, let alone in the Cup. Scott, this is absolutely the type of game that Noble should never start. They will run rings around him. They've got a good young team, especially their midfield. So it's going to be interesting to find out how he copes today. But I think it was always going to be that Noble was going to start in Cup games. Mark Ratchford, good day, everyone. Good afternoon, mate. I hope you're well. Kaiser agrees with you, Scott, that Noble shouldn't really start, but there you go. It is what it is, people. He's not going to get game time in the Premier League, so the Cup games are going to be what he goes in for. Scott caught me off guard. Still, I didn't expect you for another 10 minutes. Abu, good afternoon. I do like it resting the right people where possible and still relatively strong lineup. It is. Yasu Amthos, how are you? Wish we had more of a squad. Can't believe we're playing a Ukrainian steam engine up front. Yeah, I know, mate. Well, this is my assumption until we get the confirmation, but this is what we're led to believe is going to be the lineup. You're early and I'm trying to catch up, Long Dark. Well, we're breaking team news, so it would be foolish of me to not, at least be early for that. At least, I mean, look at me. I was doing some keep fit, and I had to come off and do this very quickly. So I set up really fast. Fab in goal. No Randolph. Randolph, we believe, has got a knock, which is why. Here we go. It's just been confirmed. So I'm just going to go into it right now and confirm the lineup if I can get the team up. Because I just got a nod on my phone, and of course, whenever you go onto the link, it doesn't give you the lineup, does it? Typical. So let's continue with the comments. Wayne, Noble, please just retire. Let's not knock him. We know that Noble's legs have gone, etc. But if a player gets picked, he's got to do the business, hasn't he? Scott, this will be a great game to play Coventry or Cullen. Cullen's gone, mate. He's gone already. Coventry, we believe he's got a knock, which is why he's not been selected. Nathan, come on, you iron. Stu, hi all. How are you, mate? Good for you to join us. I'm waiting for another link up because the link the alert I just got took me to bloody nowhere, and that is the West Ham United page itself. So I'm waiting for another link to come up to confirm this news. Let me see if I can go into the West Ham United page and confirm this lineup for you. Latest, here we go. Latest news, team news. Here we go. Team news. Okay, people. Fabianski, Souček, Lanzini, Benrahma all keep their places. They are joined by Fredericks, Diop, Balbuena and Johnson. Noble making his 30th FA Cup appearance and 514th overall appearance to anchor the midfield. Lanzini, Benrahma, Pablo Fornals with Yarmolenko centre forward. So there you go, people. The team I've just given you is the team that it will be. Let's just forgive me, let's just take that comment off so we can all see it. All confirmed. Fabianski in goal because Randolph has got a knock. Fredericks, Balbuena, Diop and Johnson in at the back. I really want to see what Balbuena and Diop do today. We've seen that Fredericks can do it on and off. We've seen that Johnson can do it at left back. It's great to see Diop back. So let's see how he's going to fare at alongside Balbuena. Let's not forget when these two players were playing in the same team when they first joined, they did quite well. So let's hope they can regain some of that form. Mark Noble and Thomas Souček, so Declan Rice is rested. Fornals, Yarmolenko and Benrahma in the attacking midfield. And then, of course, as we said, we've got Yarmolenko up front. Now, on the bench, Nathan Trott makes his debut. Well, he's on the bench. It's fantastic to hear that, actually. One of the youngsters getting in the first team. Vladimir Sofal, Creswell, Craig Dawson, Ogbonna, all on the bench, all joined by another youngster, Jamil Baptiste, Declan Rice, and, oh no, here we go, Declan Rice, and another centre forward in the under-23s, Oladapo Al-Afalayan is on the bench. Fantastic. I think that's wonderful that we've got a few of the young players who are going to get some experience. You never know. Throughout the game, we may see one or two of them making their mark today. So that's good news as well. So let's finish off. It's a very short show because Anton is going to come on just before kickoff to do the watch along. So this was really just a brief catch up just to tell you guys what the team news is. And thankfully, we got it right. We got it absolutely spot on. And I thank my source for getting that right for me. Let's have a look. Wish we had more of a squad. Absolutely. You were early. I'm trying to catch up. Fab in goal. No Randolph, as I just said. Yeah, Randolph is injured. Noble, please just retire. Let's give the boy a chance. He might be able to marshal this team today. Scott, this will be a great game to play commentary. We've mentioned him as well. Come on, you Irons. Looking forward to see Yarmolenko up top. Well, I'm a bit worried about that, to be quite honest with you, because it does look a little bit disjointed. We know Fornals or Lanzini. Now, this is my suggested lineup that I think Lanzini will play in the middle and Fornals out wide on the right. But actually, that could all be mixed up. Benrahma could go on the right. Fornals could be on the left. But either way, to be really honest with you, Yarmolenko only does well when he's played up top with another striker. So that's how he does it for the Ukraine. Pete, if Doncaster have the same attitude as the fan on last night's show, it's going to be a tough one. Absolutely agree. Wayne, slow with Noble playing. I know, mate. I don't disagree. I don't want to knock Noble because I've been guilty of doing that in the past. So, but I do agree with you. Noble is right to retire. There's still talk about extending his contract, which hasn't been done yet. But apparently, he's going to have a player coach contract is what we hear. Long Dart reckons Noble's going to get a hat trick. Good afternoon, James. That Doncaster fan didn't come up for air. I thought you guys were going to nip off and make a cuppa on a few occasions. He loved talking. I tell you what, though, he was a very interesting guest, I think. And what we're going to do is we're going to invite him on to do a general football chat show. I think it's great when we have guests like that have a nice depth of knowledge. I mean, he's so enthusiastic as well, wasn't he? Scott, good call starting Yarmolenko up front. Let's hope he does well. Scott Longdart will get 3 penalties in order for Noble to get a hat trick. Looks like Lanzini starts. Yep, got that confirmed. Uh, yeah, thank you. Saying correct. Team News. Yep, thank you, Nathan. Fabianski, Fredericks, Balbuena, Diop, Johnson, Noble, Socek, Benrahma, Fornals, Lanzini, and Yarmolenko. We got it right. Hi, Aidan. Hope you're well, mate. Scott, I like Fornals and Lanzini playing. What I like those three attacking midfielders. It's interesting. Also, Bowen has been rested as well, by the way, which I think he does a lot of running around. Wayne, am I the only one who thinks Noble slows us down too much? No, no, you're not, mate. I think we all do think that. Been a great servant, but so was Brooklyn, and he ain't he ain't getting a start. No, I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree at all. Abu, what's the bench? I did just mention it, but let me go back to it again and tell you what the bench is. Bear with me 1 second, people. It's got to reload. So first team, yeah, got that. And on the bench, so Nathan Trott, the youngster, Nathan Trott, goalie on the bench. I think that's great news. Vladimir Sofal, Creswell, Dawson, Ogbonna, and Baptiste, another youngster, all defenders on the bench. Declan's on the bench, and Afolayan is also on the bench. Bowen, not there at all. But hey, it doesn't matter. We've got a big game coming up on Tuesday night, haven't we? So we need him really fresh, and I'm quite glad for that. Also, actually, someone told me Antonio was going to be on the bench, and he's not. So he's going to be completely rested. So I apologise for that. I made a mistake there. So Antonio and Bowen, they're going to start on Tuesday night. Odubeko, hopefully, will be on the bench as well. So we got, it's good to have a mix of young players. Bench is interesting, Long Dark. Absolutely, it is. Jake Geezer called Afolayan. Yes, confirm that. He's not bad either. I mean, Odubeko is the big young name that we've got, but Afolayan's been not too bad either, really. I like Fredericks and Johnson starting. I do too. Trott is solid. Trott is a very solid goalie, and maybe this is his time. Thank you again. All the players there, all confirmed. Now, I don't have Antonio on the list. Interesting that you do have Antonio there, but I haven't got Antonio on the bench. Let me just double check here. I'll just double check this again. So on the bench, oh no, you are correct. Antonio is named on the bench amongst the 9 substitutes. So I apologize. I'm trying to read off this, trying to read your comments. So Antonio is on the bench. My apologies there. Baptiste is decent. Yes, he certainly is. We saw him in pre-season. Good to see the young keeper getting a place on the subs bench. Absolutely agreed. Jake, come on at halftime. I'm going back to do a bit of stuff, so message Anton and tell him that you're available. Good afternoon, Reese. I hope you're well. Just going to finish off with a few more comments, and then I'm going to have to love you and leave you because I've got things to do before the game. I think Yarms can do a job up front, but he needs players close to him. Absolutely agree. Here we go. Neil, scary lineup. The centre backs will have something to prove, though. Absolutely agreed. Yep, read the team again. Thank you all for confirming the team. I've just posted on Facebook group my daughter singing Bubbles. Nice one, Reese. Thank you for that. Let us know where that is and we'll have a look. Abu, so much hate for Noble, unfair, guys. He will be decent today and Socek with him. Noble to score a pen tonight. Never know. No hate for Noble. He's just too slow. He needs to be shut down when we are closing out games, not starting against the young fast team. I can't help but agree. But we are short of players, aren't we? Kieran was confident of winning until I listened to Aaron. Now I'm bricking it. Great lad still. He was a great guest. Lee, good afternoon, mate. Arsenal out of FA Cup to Southampton. Didn't know that, mate. Thanks for that update. Gonna come down to the bottom. Yeah, down to the bottom. Okay, people, very short and sweet, 15-minute show. Will join us again for the watch along just before the 3 p.m. kickoff. Thank you all for joining me in this very, very brief show, and come on, you irons. Let's get a good cup run going, shall we?